Here it's on you.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to have a chance to dance, to sing, to hear the shofar, and just to be together. Has anyone here had any apples and honey today? Ooh, we're going to get some apples and honey. All of our Torah readers go down the code. Really? So Cantor had to take over the co-reading. And then I was thinking, oh, we're going to lose you too. No, you got so much. I don't look at my phone. Yeah. So I was like, it's just one of those years, you know. You never know.
Well, let's move through it so I don't get a phone.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. All right, we're going to start off with a sound of greeting. Hine ma tovu manayim.
הנה מה טובו מה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טובו מה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לה 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 לה. טוב, הנה מה טוב. לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים
All right, who here is a really good reader? We need a couple of readers. Anyone want to come up? All right, come on up over here. Come on. Over here, over here. Sorry, I'm in the microphone over here. Come on over here. And we're on page number 3. What's your name? Levi. And what's your name again? Brady. Okay, Brady. One of you read the first one over here. Brady, why don't you go first? Okay.
Today is Rosh Hashanah, as the first day of Jewish New Year.
Yeah, great job.
Today
we need you some more.
Today we have a chance to start again.
Okay, there's a hard one. I'm going to help you, okay? We'll use for one more time later.
Today we can think about last year and all the things that have happened. We grew taller and stronger. We learned new skills. We made new friends. We celebrated birthdays and holidays.
Today we can thank God for all the wonderful things that had happened since last Rosh Hashanah.
All right, a big hand for our young leader. Okay, raise your hand if since last Rosh Hashanah you met a new friend. How many of you read a new book, adults included? Saw a new movie? Went on a big trip? How many of you learned something new that you had never done before? How many of you saw an animal this year? How many of you have a new animal in your family? How many of you have a new person in your family? I saw some new additions in our family. Wonderful. Any other new things that we should tell about? What other new things? There's so much new, especially for us adults. We have a lot of new things all the time. All right, so we are going to be doing a song about newness and turning. It's at the top of page 3 there. And we do need everyone to come on out so you have enough room in this area over here, because we're going to be turning. We're very lucky to have Andy Simons with us today, and Cantor Frank and myself.
We can sing it.
Dr. Simons runs 2 roles. He's our music leader and a doctor.
So we'll sing it, right? Here we go. Are we ready? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Do the turning. I can do the turning one.
Yeah, turning one. Can you turn?
Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way.
Cantor, I love, what do you have over here? Do you want to show what you have?
This?
Is that a tambourine?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Just like Miriam's tambourine. Look around. Now we are all here, and look at how exciting it is to be in the same room together as a community. What we do in our community is, because it's so important for us to be together, we actually have a special prayer for that, and that is the Baruch Hu. It's on page 6. We're going to have you stand up and put your feet together. You're going to feel your birkayim. Where are your birkayim? Your knees. Everyone touch your knees. Okay. All right, Cantor is going to lead us in the Baruch Hu.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed.
All right, we need a couple of new readers. Do we have any other readers that would like to come up? Well, so let's have some new ones. Yep. We're going to be on page 7. We need another reader? Okay, come on. Come on, Griffin, you got it. Let's say, come on, Griffin, you got it, Griffin.
You can use this one right here if you want.
Here, this one's low, John. Right at the top there.
When
All right, let's help him out there. When we look around and see the world
Lord
God
God
has made
is
for us, we feel grateful.
make
Thank you, God, for
Thank you,
giving
God.
us sight and light.
light in the world.
Baruch
Adonai,
atah Adonai Yotzer ha'olam.
Hallelujah.
Great job. Good job, dude. All right, raise your hand if you have something to be thankful for in your life. Raise your hand. What do you got? Tell us. Shout it out. Just shout it out. Let's hear. Family. Yeah.
Should we do the Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
All right, now you guys can sit down. Dr. Simons, we just talked about thankfulness. Maybe we should do a song about, do you know any songs about thankful?
I
How do you
wrote
say it in here?
I wrote one, actually.
You wrote one?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what's it called?
It's called the Todah song because Todah means thanks a lot.
Todah means, I didn't know that. Todah means thanks a lot.
There you go. Well, let's sing the song. Todah means thanks a lot for everything we've got, for friends and family, and everything we see. Todah means thanks a lot for everything we've got, for friends and family, and everything we see. For the food that's on my plate, and just for feeling great, for a place to sleep at night, where everything's all right, for my fingers and my toes, and my little teeny nose, for my toys so I can play, for the start of every day. Todah means thanks a lot for everything we've got, for friends and family, and everything we see. Todah means thanks a lot for everything we've got, for friends and family, and everything we see. For the stars that shine at night, for the sun that's warm and bright, for the rain and for the snow, so the farmers' crops can grow. For my country proud and free, from sea to shining sea, where you can be just you, and I can be just me. Todah means thanks a lot for everything we've got, for friends and family, and everything we see. Todah means thanks a lot for everything we've got, for friends and family, and everything we see. Todah. All right.
I love that song. So you just wrote that yesterday?
No, 1991, actually. 1991.
All right, who here would like to hear a story? If you want to come up, come forward. We're going to tell a little story. All right, this story is about someone who's brave. How many of you think you're very brave? Raise your hand if you think you're brave. Adults included. You think you're brave? If you're brave, does it mean that you are not scared of anything? What do you think? So Brady says that if you're brave, you aren't scared of anything. How many of you think that that's true? What do you think? I don't know. I think you can be brave and also scared. Does someone have any examples of ways that they have felt brave? When Benny took a hike in the woods and he was a little scared, but he still went out. Yeah. When you came, you just read on the bima. That was I think a lot of adults would agree. It's a little scary. Yep. So when you're starting to swim, I agree. I'm a little afraid of swimming, especially in the ocean. Thunderstorms. I know who's usually scared of thunderstorms. Our pets. Anyone else? Anyone else have any brave stories? I've heard a lot of really great brave stories here. When you came up here, yeah. I think what we learned, yeah. When it's thundering, yeah. I think that all of us can be a little brave, and all of us can be a little scared too. And sometimes the people that we think are the bravest in the world are also very scared of things. And I'm going to tell you a story about someone that we always think of was always brave. He's one of the strongest people in our history. And he did amazing things, but the truth is, he was really scared. I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit of a secret. You're not allowed to go out of this room and tell anyone, okay? So this is about the person that we read about in the Torahs over here, Moses. Have you heard of Moses? Moses is the one who helped all the Jewish people leave from Egypt and go all the way to Israel. He fought Pharaoh. You remember the frogs on Passover, right? But he was actually really afraid of something. You're going to think it's crazy. I'm telling you, you're going to think this is really crazy. Moses was afraid of heights. Now, you're going to think this is crazy because we always picture Moses on top of mountains. But Moses was so afraid, even to come up on the bima, he would have been afraid. So how did he go up on all these mountains? Well, this is what happened. God knew that Moses was really afraid of mountains. So every single time that Moses had to do this very brave thing, like go up Mount Sinai, God brought all of these clouds and all of this thunder and all these other things so that when Moses would climb, he wouldn't even know he was on the mountain. He would be climbing, and he couldn't see anything. But, a part of him thought his whole life, he thought, you know what? If I have a chance, one of these days, I want to try it. I really want to know what it's like to climb down the mountain. So I want you guys to go to the bottom of this mountain, our bima here, we call it. Go to the bottom there. And we're going to be like Moses here. So Moses, at the end of his life, he was going to go with God. And before that, he really wanted one last chance. And God said, "Are you sure?" And Moses shook his head. "I'm really, really scared." Show me how you're scared. What does your scared body look like? What does it look like? He's really scared, but I'm going to do it. Now make your determined face. Yeah, I love that one. That's great. Okay. So God said, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the clouds there so you can't see at the beginning. But as you climb, I'm going to let it lift a little bit. Okay? So let's go to the first stair. So Moses started to climb. He's shaking. He's so scared. He's closing his eyes. And he doesn't know if he's going to make it. But he looks down at his feet. And he notices there's no cloud there. And you know what he sees that he had never seen before? He sees all the beautiful, all the dirt and the sand and the grass, everything. So look down at your feet. Do you see? Do you start seeing things? Look at that carpet here. But imagine what Moses is seeing. He's starting to see there's one. Now let's go up one more step. Are we brave enough to do that? Okay. Now the clouds start coming up, and they're more like this height. He can see a little bit lower. What can he see? What do you think he can see under the clouds now? What do you imagine? What's there up on the mountain? Maybe he sees some trees. Some flowers, yeah. Maybe he sees some of the animals there. A fawn. Oh, yeah, really? Is that what you said? Or a phone? I can't tell. A fawn, yeah, I thought so. A fawn, yeah, like Bambi. Mm-hmm. Maybe he sees some apple trees. Apple trees are actually in our Bible, in the Song of Solomon, yeah. All right, so let's go one more step. Now the cloud, not all the way up, but the third to last one there, because we still have, no, not quite all the way up. He's not up there. So now it's almost all, but he can see underneath. What do you think when he sees out? What does he see when he's on top of the mountain? You can look up that way if it helps, yeah. What does he see? Maybe he sees cities, yeah. He starts seeing people and houses. Mm-hmm. Maybe he sees an airport. Actually, that is part of the story. You must have known what I'm going to tell you. Yeah, so come on up to the last level. I want you to look out at all your families. Okay. So Moses comes up, and he finally sees for the first time out. And he doesn't see what we would normally think. He sees all the animals and the houses, but God gives him the ability to see even further. He can see in the land of Israel everything that is there now and everything that's going to happen. He sees all the cities, his family growing older. He sees his people, the temple being built. He sees even hard times happening, and he sees all the way out to you. He actually can look so far out, he sees you. And for the first time, you know what happens to Moses? He's not afraid anymore. He's not afraid. You know why? Because he knows that he's going to be okay and that we're going to be okay. What do you think of this story? How did Moses, was he a brave person or a scared person? Raise your hand if you think he was a brave person. Raise your hand if you think he's a scared person. Is it okay to be both? What do you think? Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you were very brave to come up here. We really appreciate it. Since you're up here, actually, we're going to come over here to the bima, and we are going to open the ark for Avinu Malkeinu. You want to help us? Torahs around? Do we have a Torah song that you can sing?
Sure, we can do a Torah song,
All
sure.
right, let's bring them. Let everyone in your family and out there touch and kiss the Torah. Make sure you're sharing it.
Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Dance with the Torah and sing out a song. Dance with the Torah and sing all day long. Torah, Torah Sheli. Torah li Torah li Torah Sheli. Torah li Torah li Torah Sheli. Torah, Torah Sheli. Dance with the Torah, sing out a song. Dance with the Torah and sing all day long. Torah, Torah Sheli. Torah li Torah li Torah Sheli. Torah li Torah li Torah Sheli. Torah, Torah Sheli. Torah, Torah Sheli.
All right, we guys ready to hear the shofar? Should we hear the shofar? Let's bring our shofar blower up here. The new dad, Steve Glickman. Where is he?
He's right here, Eli.
Here he is, yeah, in the front. Okay.
With Eli. Hi, Barry.
And let's look at our shofar here. Oh, we got some other shofar blowers if you want to come up. And I know Sherry Jo was here too. She had a shofar. I love it. Okay, I want everyone to come. Let's look at the different shofars. And Sherry Jo has a new one over here too. Okay, so Steve, you want to show your shofar? Where do you think the animal's head is? Where would the animal be? Who here thinks it's that side? Who here thinks it's this side? Yeah, I think from a kudu, right? Is that right? I don't know, actually. Not a ram. And this is a ram's horn. Now, Sherry Jo just got a brand new one. Do you want to tell what is this one?
This is an oryx, which is a large antelope that's found in Africa or the Arabian Peninsula.
Well, sometimes they pop. Now, we had a good question here. Let me just tell you. You see this? Sometimes this is what it looks like. And we've made these shofars here. The Discovery Center does that. But you can also shine them like this. It's the same thing, it's just one is shinier. You know what's funny about shofars though? They're very smelly often. All right, you know what? Maybe we should, before we do the shofar, let's learn the 4 different ways of doing the shofar, okay?
If we blow it, I kind of want to do this.
You can do it too, yeah.
But I have to remember.
So when you blow the shofar, we're going to make a buzzing sound. Okay, so we have 4 different types of shofar blows because we don't know what they did a long time ago. So we do every single thing we can. So the first is a tikiyah. And let's hear what a tikiyah sounds like. Yeah. Should we do one? Cover your ears. All right, cover your ears. It might be loud. What do you notice about the tikkiya?
It's not loud. It's short.
It's short and it's one sound, right?
Yeah, it's not too loud.
All right. Do you want to? Let's hear it also with us. A little different, similar though. A little different sound.
Is it the same as it sounds?
Well, it's meant to be that short sound. Okay. What about this one? This is called a shivarim. Everyone say shivarim. Shivarim. Like shiver.
Three sounds.
Soon. What did you notice about shivarim?
Not saying because my dad was
Nice job, Jessica. Great job. Who here could tell me anything that they heard different about the tikkiya and the shivarim? Three. Did everyone hear three sounds? Okay. So tikkiya is one short blast. Shivarim is three. Should we try the next one? You're going to have to listen really carefully for this one. Okay, ready? This is true ah, like true. All right. So we're going to say true ah. Count first. All right, here we go. All right, let's try it again. You can have a second chance. All right, now what did you count?
12.
12. We got 12.
I heard that he made a 10.
So we had different counts.
Both of them are supposed to be 9.
All right, what are we trying to do? How many were you trying?
We played 9.
9. Okay, so we got 1, 3, and 9. Should we try the very final one to see what this one? Oh, you know about that? Or let's save that one. Okay, let's save that one. First, let's bring the cantor up to do the blessings. Should we do the blessings?
I'm just gonna blow.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol hashofar.
Amen. Thank you, God, for letting us blow the shofar.
And then we get to hear it.
Okay, we're ready? We know all the 4 sounds, so you're going to help me. What's the first one? Okay. Oh, yeah, Andy, you could come up here and help if you want. Yeah, Andy, if you want to do the announcement. This is Stephen's brother, Andy.
Yeah.
Now, Andy, do you know how to blow the shofar?
No.
No, okay. All right, do you want to, why don't you stand? We don't want you to, okay. Do you want to go, say the tikkiya nice and loud.
Right here.
All right.
Tikkiya.
Actually, okay, so what's the next one? Oh, we need a, okay, what's the next one? Like shivarim? Shivarim?
Shivarim.
Okay, and what's the next one?
That was
Trua.
Chua.
Okay, now are you guys ready for the final one? Are we ready? Okay, we need everyone to say it. I don't know if Stephen's going to blow it unless everyone says it. Okay, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on, I forgot. We need someone with a timer. Who has a timer?
It's Tikkiya.
me. I can count.
All right, I want you to count in your head. Okay, ready? Here we go.
one?
1, 2,
Which one?
3.
Which one?
Tikkiya Gedolah.
Tikkiya la. Tikkiya la.
34 seconds.
34
Nice
seconds
job.
on the shofar.
All right, I need you guys to go down over there. We're going to have Dr. Simons here. It's going to come out, and we're going to sing the songs about it. And then you're going to get a chance to blow there.
So after, if anybody wants to blow, I have this one and I have one that looks like Stevens. And I've got white, so after the service is over, anybody who wants to come up can do it.
I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Tia, tia. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Tekiah
We're gonna hold it. Let's see if we can do it. How long you can do it? It might help if you stand up for it. We want to try?
I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. A happy, happy, happy New Year.
All right, I want you to take a moment right now to think about something you want in the new year, not like a present, something that you're hoping for the new year, something nice that you want for other people, for your family, and think about what that is, and I want you to whisper it into your family's ears. Even the older kids can do this. Think about something that you want for this new year, and let's share it with each other. So if you have one that you want to share with your whole group, just raise your hand and let's hear some of your wishes for the new year. To give tzedakah, to give some money. I love that. What are some of your other wishes for the new year? Anyone here want any help? I could use some help, right? How about some laughter? Yep. Maybe
Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way.
All right, you know what we should do? We should do one prayer for healing. Do you think? Yeah. But before we do that, let's bring over Bruce Corris, who is on our board of directors and wants to officially welcome you here.
Hashanah Tova, everyone. Happy and healthy new year. Couple of things we want to make sure. Yeah, thank you. Hey, a couple of things we want to make sure you know. Right after this, we're going to do Tashlich, so please gather in the parking lot. If you didn't bring your own pebbles, Joanne, we have pebbles for people, don't we? We're a good temple. We always have pebbles. Because we're not throwing bread into the water anymore. That's not good for the environment, so we throw little stones in. That's at 4 o'clock. Those of you that are interested in attending second day Rosh Hashanah service, it's tomorrow morning at 10:30. Those of you that would like to attend our break fast, this is for temple members. This is at the end of Yom Kippur, which is sponsored by Stephen and Tara Cross and Sadie Cross and the Rabbis Fund. That, of course, is Monday night at the end of all our Yom Kippur services. You need to get your reservation in by Monday for that. Anyone that is planning to go to Whitechapel Cemetery for Kever Avot, the memorial service that we have there during the high holidays, the wrong date went out. It is actually on Sunday, September 24th at 1 o'clock. That is a week from tomorrow. And anyone that wants to take part in something really fun, which is building the temple sukkah, which is a lot of fun, that will be on Wednesday, September 27th at 5 o'clock. When you leave, we have a PJ Library coming up as well. Speaking of fun stuff, we have a PJ Library pop-up at 5:30 p.m. on Friday, October 6th. We will be celebrating Sukkot and sharing a pizza dinner. Pizza at Temple. Can't go wrong with that. When you leave here today, please take one of our bags for our high holiday food drive and bring it back next year with stuff, next week I should say, that we will donate food to Feed More Western New York. It's a wonderful thing that we do every year. Shabbat Shalom, Lashana Tova, Happy New Year, Healthy New Year, and do I dare say it? Go Bills.
All right, we're gonna do a prayer for healing. I know Dr. Simons' mother, we're really thinking about him, so this is gonna go out to her. Are there other people that we're thinking about? You can call out any names that you have. All right, we're gonna do a prayer. I want everyone to be thinking about Dr. Simons, his mom here, okay? His mom, Diane. Lots of prayers out to her. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri haga. All right, everyone come out over here. Either touch me or touch the challah plate. We're going to make a nice connection here. We're going to get together. Ready? Come on out. Everyone kind of gather around. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Lishana tova tikatevu, 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 Lishana tova tikatevu.
Happy and a healthy new year. Join us for Tajli. If you do want to blow the shofar, Jerry Joe is over here to help out. And you can also see the difference.
Not enough hot air.
everybody.